Jalyx Hunt, entering year 2 in the NFL, about to sit down with us on the Midday Show. Jalyx Hunt, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Pretty good, pretty good. So I'm going straight to the Super Bowl, Jalyx, because at what point in that game did you feel like they couldn't block you? Because they looked like they couldn't block you. So at what point did you feel like hey, I'm about to work this cat like a shift?
I mean, it was really just the confidence I had in how we prepared in the room.
Mm-hmm.
That was Coach Coach Van.
Oh, you had a I want that, the flashback, because you when you laughed, you had a flashback.
You saw that?
I need the flashback. What did he say to you in that moment that you knew that today was going to be your day?
Man, he said he trusted us completely. We didn't blitz any, and he said it was going to be on us. You know, Mahomes is such a dynamic quarterback, and he can make plays on his feet in the air with his arm. So we needed as much defense as we could on the back end. So he told us it was up to us. So the amount of work we put in on just diagnosing the tackles, the centers, the guards, where Mahomes escapes out of the pocket, everything. When we went into the game, it was just a matter of time, like when we were going to dominate. It wasn't really a question of if we were.
You cleaned that up a little bit, though.
And that was our mindset.
you clean that up, though.
We appreciate that, but it's a great story.
But no, you can tell it was way more to that. Oh, I'm not going to ask no more, but I know it was way more to that story than what you just told.
It's my story. I'm sticking to it.
So take us through what it's like for you year 1 to 2. I mean, what a year, right? You come in and, you know, we didn't know what to expect, right? You're not a first-round pick, but by the end of the season, you're playing a lot, and you're playing a big role. And take us through your mindset. Like, where are you now in terms of understanding this defense compared to where you were last year? How much have you grown in your mental state with this defense compared to what we talked to a year ago?
Just being a professional, honestly. I talk to BG a lot. I talk to Sweat a lot. Just anybody in the room, anybody in the building who could give me any tips about just being a professional and how to progress my game into the next level. So, excuse me.
Don't worry about it.
This year, I just been approaching the game, asking a lot more questions, being a lot more comfortable in my role, and I've learned so much. And Dag, it sucks that BG's not here, but you know, if I ever need to text him, I can. So, but he always talks about carrying yourself as a professional. So last year I came in here, I told y'all I was a little bit nervous. I just wanted to find my footing. BG sat me down and told me it doesn't matter where you were drafted. It doesn't matter if you were drafted, if you were UDFA, it doesn't matter. You're a professional, you're on this team, and you can't look at it as this is your developmental year. You're a professional. Act like it. So that snapped me into the mindset that I'm carrying on throughout the rest of my career is I'm a professional. I need to play like it. So just my attention to detail, the questions I'm asking, how I'm trying to lead the rookies that are in or anybody, I'm giving them the same advice that was given to me as last year when I came in. So that's really been my progression from year 1 to 2 so far.
What does it feel like? What feeling do you get considering the offseason, what the team did? They're relying on you more than probably a year ago, right? You look at the depth chart last year, and BG was here, you mentioned. Sweat was here, some veterans. Now, BG retired. Sweat was left in free agency. And, look, the team could have drafted another high-edge player. They could have signed one. They did sign some guys, but they could have signed one on the first day of free agency. They could have traded for one. There's big names out there. They didn't. What does it mean to you that it feels like they're relying on you a lot this season?
It means a lot. It means that they trust us. Me, Nolan, O'Shawn was here at the end of last year, and he's going into this year as well. But everybody they brought into the room as well. I mean, they've been guys on the teams that they play in. They get sacks, they get to the quarterback. So it shows that they wanted a new group of DNs, and I'm so grateful that they wanted to go with me and Nolan and bring in some guys that are fast, can rush. I love to get to the quarterback and have so much in their arsenal already. But we're all young. I don't think anybody's over. Double O is 8 years in, I think. But we just got him. So he's been a great addition. But everybody else is year 5 at the most.
Who's the voice right now? We just had Reed in here. Reed's one of the oldest guys on your defense.
Yeah, that's not that old.
That's not that old. I mean, is it Zach? Like, who's – do you have a vocal leader? Is that emerging? What is it like to play on a defense that's all super young?
It's cool. Because we're all peers.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we have somebody who's been in the league 15 years like BG was, and you kind of just, oh, that's BG. Like, you approach him differently. It's a lot easier because I know not being as close to BG, it can seem a little bit intimidating talking to him. But everybody's so close in age. A lot of them went to Georgia, so they know each other.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we all connect on just how tough we are, how much we love to play defense and fly around. So whoever needs to be the vocal leader in that moment steps up. Zach, Nakobe, it's often one of those linebacker roles because how our linebackers play and how Vic Fangio likes his linebackers to play is all over the field. So when you can impact the game like that, you just naturally fall into that role. So it's usually a linebacker, but like Reed, Coop can step up. It doesn't matter. Adore, he just got here, but he's a vet at the corner position. So it really means whoever needs to step up, whoever needs to say something, we'll hold each other accountable and we'll say something.
So how's that been for you? Because you hit on something that I think is very important. The fact that, BG was a little bit older, so his time was a little bit different because, he's a family man. But the fact that all of you guys are fairly the same age and you kind of get the fellowship a little bit more than you did with BG. How's that changed for you this year, knowing that basically all you guys are about the same age and y'all can hang out?
We hung out a lot last year too, but this year we joke around. We bid. A lot of our jokes are based on things that we already know about. We hop on a game with each other. We're always shadow boxing, offense, defense.
Mm-hmm.
It just means it's like they're like a lot more like brothers instead of like almost like mentors. Like BG was more so of a mentor, but now they're like brothers, and you can talk to your brother a little bit differently than you can to a mentor.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
If I need to get on you, I can get on you, but it's not from a place of I'm trying to talk down or disrespect you or anything like that. It's more so of we have a standard to uphold, we have a goal to accomplish, and you're my brother, and I expect better of you.
Did it feel real today with the full pads on? Is this now? Are we back now? Is this real football with the full pads on?
Man, we've been in full football mode since whenever OTA started. Honestly, that second little off-season break or whatever you want to call it, I've been so locked in. I've been just learning, but it for sure physically feels like football season.
Yeah,
Definitely a hot
man.
day like this today. Got to get in, got to get that water, rehydrate and everything. But yeah, we're in full swing right now.
What's it like for you going up every day against Jordan Mailata and Lane Johnson? And be honest, are you getting the best of them, and you started to win those battles?
Man, I'm learning a lot more each rep. Jeez, I'm so confident in knowing that if I can get a rush on Jordan Mailata or Lane Johnson, I think I can get a rush on anybody in the world. These are some of the best tackles in the league, if not the best tackles in the league. So just being able to pick their brains, I almost got you there. What made you take that extra step? What made you stop your feet? What do you think can work on you? Why do you shoot your outside hand instead of your inside hand? Why do you shoot your inside hand instead of your outside hand? Like what is the patience? Just being able to break down how they set and how I can attack that set, man, I just learn each and every rep.
Oh, that's great stuff, Jalyx, man. Congratulations again on last year. Good luck this year.
Thank
We're
you,
rooting
man.
for you. Expecting big things. Jalyx Hunt,
Appreciate
Eagles
you, man.
Edge, with us,
Appreciate
heading
you.
to his second year.
Have a good one, man.
There he goes. Jalyx Hunt with us on the WIP Midday